Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. I do appreciate that, and as always, I appreciate you. So, what we have here today says heavy rain, deadly floods affecting Kenya. It goes on to say that heavy rains have been affecting the northern and central Kenya since November 1st, causing floods, casualties, and damage. As of early November 10th, 4 people were reported dead and 70 families have been displaced in Marsabit County. Now, in addition, 200 families were affected and dozens of homes damaged both in Marsabit and Meru counties. It says, according to the Kenya Red Cross, over 70 families have been displaced by flooding um, in these areas here. I'm not going to try and pronounce some of them. It says, but this is because of after heavy rainfall that began around November 5th. Now, it says the flooding forced the families to move to higher ground. They cannot return to their village until water levels recede. Marsabit County government have distributed relief supplies, including food and mattresses. The KRC said relief items were distributed via helicopter as the area was inaccessible. Since the KRC also reports that 60 houses were flooded following heavy rains in Lambine and Mathara in Tanzania East and West Sub-County in Meru. Now it says a bridge was also swept away. Pit latrines have been damaged. So here you can see some of these pictures. They may be harder to see for you, but you can see some of the flooding here, some of the damage. The houses have been destroyed and tore down. It says 60 houses flooded, bridge swept away, and 10 pit latrines have collapsed following the heavy rains. And you see here some of the relief efforts by the Kenya Red Cross here, bringing in supplies through via helicopter. And here's another picture of some of those that have been displaced receiving that aid. Now it says that flooding has also affected 45 households in Mukathima in Tharaka, Nithi County, and KRC is currently conducting damage assessments there as well. Now it says, meanwhile, transport to and from Turkana has been paralyzed after the bridge on the border between Takara and West Pokot counties collapsed due to heavy rain. It says the bridge suffered some damage by floodwaters on the 20th of October. Further heavy rain damaged the bridge beyond use for vehicles and pedestrians. Now it says over the next 24 hours, heavy rains and thunderstorms are forecast for western, central, and northwestern regions of the country. So, this thing's far from over. They still got about 24 hours of heavy rain to come. So unfortunately, we may see more people displaced, and hopefully no further people lose their life, obviously. But my thoughts, prayers go out to everyone that's been affected in Kenya by this storm so far. But again, from what it's saying, they might have about another 24 hours of heavy rain coming. So the flooding and whatnot may get worse, unfortunately. So if there's any more updates to this story, I'll get that out to you guys. But other than that, that's going to be it for this. So be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. And the channel's growing every day, and that's because of you, and I appreciate every single one of you. So have a great day. Peace.